Hey, it's your boy Bobby B. So I want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is Jukebox and Power Origins. Basically, how is Jukebox going to be in Power Origins? I think you're going to see the legend of Jukebox in Power Origins. And what I mean by that is that Jukebox was always a part of the crew. She was always there. But the thing is that she was always a loner. She always did her own thing, but she would work with them for the sake of course, Kanan. However, she has shown and said that she's had relationships with Ghost and Tommy as well. She knows Breeze, and we don't know what the relationship is like, but Jukebox was always a person who would work with them, but she was always an outsider. So eventually, I think in season 5, we're going to see her become a police officer. We're going to see her start her path of doing her own thing and running her own crews. And that's pretty much what you're going to be seeing a lot of in Power Origins, because she's going to be doing her thing right then and there. I think that she will have a presence in the story. I would love for her to be a supporting character that does show up on the regular, or we do see what's going on with her, or she may show up every once in a while whenever Kanan needs her, or if Ghost and Tommy and them need her as well. And if they were to get arrested, she would probably show up to get them out. So basically, you're going to be seeing prime Jukebox in Origins. You're going to be seeing her operating the way that she is in Power Book 1. You're going to be seeing the beginning of her being that person and establishing herself as that person, running her crews. Hell, you might even see her meet Ray Ray, a young Ray Ray, in the very beginning of Origins, or towards the end of Raising Kanan, and her establishing her crew as much as possible. And so with that being said, the Jukebox that we're going to be getting in Origins is the Jukebox you've always known, but you're going to get details about her that we don't really know, because we never really knew everything about Jukebox. And when we saw her in Raising Kanan, we wondered, how could someone that sweet, with a beautiful voice like that loving, that person that does not want to engage in none of the stuff her family has going on, turn out to be this monster, turn out to be this very scary antagonist in Power, which she was. She was an antagonist in the series while she was there, but in the end, it took Kanan to make a choice, Tariq or Jute, and he chose his loyalty to Ghost and Tariq over Jukebox and her coldness, because he realized his cousin went to a whole other level of coldness that he couldn't even touch himself. And so when he saw the monster in front of him, he decided to take the monster down. And so with that being said, what made her go to that level of coldness? And it always goes back to that line of "remember what I gave up for you," which is something that Raising Kanan has not done anything about yet. They have not spoken anything about yet, but a lot of fans believe that is in connection to Marvin to some degree, that what if Jukebox chose Kanan? Like, let's say, what if there's a situation that's coming in Power Raising Kanan season 5, where Jukebox is faced with a choice between Kanan and Marvin, and she decides to take out Marvin for Kanan, because Kanan either taking out Rock or trying to take out Rock will lead into other things, and it will create a situation where there might be some vengeance for Rock, and the brothers are like, we love Kanan, but that's our sister. He shouldn't have done that, or he shouldn't have tried to done that. And let's say Jukebox catch them in a situation where Marvin and Kanan are going at it, and she has the choice of who will live, and she chooses Kanan over Marvin, which is a hard choice, but it's a similar choice to what it was with Kanan between his choice of Ghost and Tariq and Jukebox, and he made a hard choice. And so with that being said, we're going to see a lot more as to why Jukebox is the way she is, how she operates, and how she does things, in her way, because she was always at the side. And so with that being said, that's what we're going to be getting in Power Origins. When Jukebox shows up, we're going to be seeing her in her prime, her doing her thing as a cop, a crooked cop, and operating on the streets as a gangster. That's what's going to be happening with Jukebox. But that's pretty much all I got to say in regards to that. I just want to say to all of you that it is your boy Bobby B. So just want to say much love, much respect, hold it down, and